Welcome to my stream. So this is like a listen along, I presume, to the Aston Villa versus Newcastle game. This is my second football stream. I did one yesterday for Liverpool versus Bournemouth. So this is only my second one, so bear with me. No nasty comments. I mean, I love Premier League football. I'm looking forward to this game because obviously what's going on with Isaac at Newcastle. So the match is just about to start. Craig Pawson's the referee. So thought I'd give it a go again. I might not get every Premier League game. It all depends on work and schedules. But they're having a minute silence for the game, which is quite nice. Yeah, it's in honour of Diego Jota and Andrew Silva, who passed away in the car crash. So as I say, this is all new experience for me. I've done streams before, but it's always been themed around like toys, Batman, Hot Toys. So this is like only my second one. Like a watch along football. So I'm primarily a Chelsea supporter, but I do love football. I do love sport anyway. So there's boxing on later, and I'll be doing a live stream on that. So this is just a passion of mine. So it's just an extra edge to. So Aston Villa are in their usual kit, like the burgundy, white shorts, blue socks, and Newcastle in their green top and white strips and white socks. So kick-off is just about to start. And Newcastle kick us off. So yeah, as I say, I'm only an amateur. I've not got fancy graphics or fancy mics. It's just me giving this a go. Premier League football. I'm trying my best, and we'll see how it goes. Because by the end of the season, I'll probably be a lot more confident and with people's names. Cash just throwing the ball in. So this is on TNT Sport. Newcastle have got the ball. McGinn just kicked it out for Aston Villa. Yeah, so the goalkeeper is now taking the free kick. So I say, do bear with me. So I say the Newcastle in their green and white strip, Aston Villa in their kind of maroon top and white shorts. Newcastle on the ball. Golden opportunity for a goal. Are they going to score the first time? No. And a great save from the goalkeeper. We are 2.5 minutes into the game. Newcastle are high pressing, up over the top of the bar. So they're arguing with the referee. Ilanga, great shot on target, great save. Newcastle claiming a penalty because Ramira kind of pushed the back of the Newcastle player. Eddie Howe doing his usual eating chewing gum. Bruno G has dyed his hair kind of white, which is kind of weird. So the great save came from M. Billiot. As I am a primarily a Chelsea fan. Even if you don't like the video, thank you very much for the like I've got. Means a lot to me. The more likes you get, the more chances of people finding your video. So this is the first full game that I've actually doing a kind of listen along. The score is we're 4 minutes in, score still 0-0. Aston Villa doing a lot of defending. Newcastle coming a mindset. Trippier is on the ball quite a bit. So I don't know what's happening with Isaac, whether he's going from Newcastle. I don't know if he's actually playing, to be honest. I haven't seen him yet. Oh. So a Newcastle player just got whacked in the... what's his name? S-H-A-R. Yeah, we will have to forgive me. Number 5 got whacked in the mouth. Luckily it's not bleeding. So I am watching Aston Villa versus Newcastle. It's the early kick-off, 12:30 on TNT Sports. I'm quite lucky. I do have like TNT Sports, Sky Sports, because sport is my first passion. So am I. As you can tell by my accent, I'm a mixture of London and Irish. So McGann's taking the corner for Aston Villa from the left-hand side. Let's see, golden opportunity. Newcastle have had a couple of strikes on target, so they are definitely up for the game. I certainly am a grandpa. There's nothing new there. I've been watching football a long time. Probably a lot longer than some people have been born. Seen a lot of changes over the years. Cash had a strike on target. Now the ball's back with the keeper, Pope, for Newcastle. And he's just about to shoot off. I don't know if anyone got to see the Liverpool game yesterday. It was amazing. Telemann just been told off for fouling. That's cool. Nothing wrong with playing football. I mainly was like, when I played, I was like a defender. I wasn't even though I loved running, like when I was younger, I could run really well, but I like being a defender. You're a winger. See, you got probably the speed. I certainly haven't now, but I can still love football. Thanks for the 3 likes I've got on my video. It means a lot to me. I am just me and my channel. And I say, if this does take off, I'll be doing more live streams. As I say, I'm not the most prolific expert, but then you've got to start somewhere. will get better. A lot of the plays in the midfield, back to Pope. McGinley's having a good game, so's Trippier for Aston Villa. A lot of passing on the ball. So, what team do you play for? Royal Risk by Fliss Speeds. Like, is it like a local team, or is it like a professional, semi-professional? Bright House. Hi to Alicia and... Alright, okay. I'll say hi back. Ball's gone out for a throw in. It's quite actually, that was Diggin, number 12, kicked it out. As I say, it's a lot of possession, mainly by Newcastle. Kind of blend into the pitch, to be honest, because it's obviously a new start to the season. Big game coming on later on, Man City. So, as I say, I don't know if we're going to do live streams all the time. I do like doing them, especially if people are nice and have a good chat as well about football. You know, what's everyone's favourite Premier team? Or Championship team? Just curious. The Premiership season last season was amazing. Unfortunately, I support Chelsea. Well, it's not unfortunately for me, but I have done since the 60s. So, looking forward to this Premiership season. A lot of their Newcastle shots are going over target. They've not really had one accurate. Yeah, they're young players, but I think they're actually going to get a lot better. I think in the next, I mean, if we win the trophy, we won 2 last season. If we win, you know, I'll be happy winning a domestic trophy. But it'd be interesting. I still think it's going to be between Liverpool and Arsenal, Man City on an outside, to be honest. I don't know what anyone else thinks. Yeah, Palmer is good, but unfortunately the way fair play goes, he'll be the one sold off eventually, because he did that with, what's his name? Man United now. Problem is when players go, you kind of forget who they are. They're like Golden Boy for a couple of seasons, and then they just sell them on for fair play, and then we get another player I can't pronounce the name of. I do like Championship football as well. It's kind of weird that Tottenham are going to be in the Champions League, even though what position they ended up last season. Where Man United have got nothing to, you know, be in, so they can concentrate on the Premiership. I think they're the dark side. I think they might do well, because that's, you know, that's kind of that, and the domestic trophies. That's all they've got to go for is the Premiership, and so we will see. As I say once again, thanks for people liking. 5 of my friends support United. Yeah, I think they're going to have a good season. My friend supports Man United. So, yeah, be interesting. So back to the match. I don't mind having a conversation because, as I say, I'm not the best, but I will get better. Yeah, so that's what I thought. There's 47% possession, 26% in the middle. So 47 down the left wing, 26 in the middle, and 27 on the right hand side. Oh, he's a big lad. Just pushed him over. Burn. I like Burn. I think he's a great player. He's like a defender's defender, isn't he? Doesn't stand for anything. Yeah, sure, Aston Villa got a quarter of an hour gone. Ooh. The ball just span right across the ground. And literally, you know, if an Aston Villa player had got it, that is a very random question. And the answer's cornflakes. I always have cornflakes. It's kind of settled down into a stalemate game right now. As I say, it's Aston Villa versus Newcastle. 12:30 kickoff. We have a free kick. Trippier taking it. They are wearing green and white shorts. Got Burn in there. He's good with his head. So tall. Good luck anyone marking him. Oh, that was another great save. Low down to the Gordon strike from the free kick, whipped in, brought back into the game, and then, yeah, that wasn't far off. If that would have been in, if the goalkeeper hadn't saved it. Literally to the left hand side. Because what I normally do is just reviews of matches after the game's over. But lately I've just wanted to try and do different things on my channel. So this is it. I'll mainly be doing the Chelsea matches probably. But, you know, I like to talk about football, so... Yeah. I only eat Kellogg's cornflakes, to be honest. Best cornflakes. I've tried all the other ones, but I don't like them. Thank you very much. That means a lot to me. I'm not that good. It does mean a lot to me though. My self-confidence. Pope's got the ball, gets it out to the right hand side. Defender whisks it forward. Gordon in the middle. A lot of headering of the ball. Aston Villa. Literally, they like counter-attack, the counter-play. They defend well and then like they get to the other end, but nothing's really happening. So, yeah, that's a fella in. Free kick to Newcastle. Been no bookings yet. To be honest, it's been quite fair play. That was nothing really. Players do go over pretty quick these days. No, I wish. It was funny because I did want to do sports journalism when I was younger. Yeah. Thank you very much. You're going to see me eating now. I do apologise. Goalkeeper's got the ball. I really should look at the name of the Aston Villa goalkeeper. How long have you been playing football for? And thanks for sticking around. Hi. Notoriously on YouTube anyway, live streams, unless you're like a very well known channel, they tend to don't do that well. I do other live streams as well if anyone's interested in watching them. As I say, I will be doing the boxing since, what, 2 years of age. Ah, right, okay. It's a good way to start, to be honest. I mean, schools are really letting down about sport anyway. It's certainly not, it's a lot different from when I was. Well, first of all, you're allowed to be competitive. So, just hope you stay injury free, my friend. That's the important thing. So, Newcastle are on the ball. There's a lot of it, as I said before, the percentage can't lie. 47% on the left-hand side. Newcastle moving it to the right. They're trying to change the attack because they're not having much on the left, so they come on the right, so they come down on the left. McGinley. McGinley and Barnes are having a bit of a good going. Along that, would be my left hand side. So it's back to the goalkeeper. Yeah, I'm looking forward to. I'm a big FA Cup fan. That is for sure. I like the British competitions. My bloody sandwich is breaking up. Again, right head in. Gordon got the ball, passes it. You see, Newcastle have taken an awful lot of long shots. There's not really much confidence in their striking. You have to give me eating. I'm hungry. So Gordon's playing up in the middle. So I'm presuming Isak's is on the move. It was rumoured he was going to Liverpool. So I don't know what people think about that. But the way Liverpool play, they kind of got Sahar. Oh, what's that? The one who got a double in the Charity Shield. And he got 2 yesterday as well. They've got right. They're looking for a third striker. I mean, Chelsea are quite lucky now. We didn't have any, but now we've got 3 really cracking strikers. Jackson's on the way out, I believe. Yeah, so it's really hard because I'm trying to chat and I'm also trying to watch the game. Back to Pope, back out again. They're doing a lot of passing from the back. It's not hard to miss Bruno, to be honest, because his hair's white. I picked the wrong time to have a live stream. Do you like Oasis? Yeah, I do. It's funny, a friend of mine, he's just been to see them. I think the Oasis are a bit funny though, because they're like, people like the drama between the 2 brothers more than the music now, which I find strange. So that was digging. He just kicked the ball out. Yeah, the Aston Villa fans are like waiting for something to happen, really. Are you a big Oasis fan? 25 minutes gone. Newcastle have better chances than Aston Villa, but most of them have gone over the net. It's more like rugby than football. Aston Villa got so Onyane's in the box. Long throw in from Aston Villa. And then back out again. Back into the box. See, Aston Villa have got their chances, but they're not just finishing them off. What I should do, I should have timed this at half time. I don't know if you can pause a live stream because at half time obviously I'm going to take a break. Yeah, my friend, he'll buy every album of Oasis, even if it's got like a purple cover, a red cover. It's like basically the same album but it's got a different limited edition. So I kind of find it funny, I take the mickey out of him about that. Gordon shooting, strikes the Aston Villa player in the box. Bruno. Gets into the box. Newcastle on the ball. Again, they're so wasteful, they should be putting these balls away. See, again, they just hit it straight over the net. That's Shaz. Bombing out right into the crowd. Nearly 28 minutes. So we've only got, about 16 minutes of the first half left. I think Newcastle definitely should be a couple goals up. I think Aston Villa are just defending and counter-attacking. Opportunity when they get the ball there. But then they're not finishing it either. I don't think they've had a shot on target, to be honest. It's on the right hand side now. Number 20 just overran the ball, gone out. Trippier hit it in. Yeah, he kind of fell up. Yeah, he kind of tripped over the ball. Trippier passed it in, and then like he literally got it under his feet. That's funny, I did a stream about Batman yesterday. I'm a massive Batman fan. Well, it started off about Batman, but then we just talked about general things. It's like the way streaming goes. Interesting. I enjoyed it. I think I had about 160 views. I mean, if they had all put the like button on it, it would be probably the best video I've ever done. But YouTube's a massive place. Not everybody, not everybody watches the same channels. There's millions of channels out there. Some really good ones. I watch a lot of different. Aston Villa free kick. Again, short. If that goes back to the goalkeeper, no, it's been kicked up on the left hand side. Pope's got the ball. Yeah, so it's a bit of like, it's like chess, they're counteracting each other. As I say, Newcastle should be at least a goal. But they're just kicking it way too hard. I know it's the first game of the season, but surely they're practice. Yeah, 15 minutes left, first half. Oh, forgive me for... Do you... Yes, I watch the women's football. I watched it a lot when a lot of the COVID period. But I watched it before then. I watched women in the World Cup. Probably a bit more successful than the men's team, to be honest. I'm of the school that, women should be allowed to play football. I do know people who are very old-fashioned and go, women's football is rubbish and they don't support it and never be as good as the men. But if you go through life with that attitude, you've got no respect for anybody. Because Chelsea have won the Women's Super League how many years? FA Cup. The only one they haven't won is Champions League, so hopefully I might come home. I got to the final. But that's the way it goes. Yes, I did see Chloe penalty. I was on the edge of my seat, to be honest. I thought, the one person has been hyped up. And then she just, yeah, that was amazing. The coolness of it. I was well happy. But then it get downplayed. That's what always annoys me. They've won the 2 Euros, lost in the final World Cup to Spain, and then beat them in the Euros. I mean, come on. What do they have to do to get respect, especially of the men? There's room for everyone. It doesn't matter if you go to a game, like playing a football league or whatever, and there's only 12 people there. Or, 80,000. It's like on YouTube, I'm like trying to, my goal is to, hey, it's Tottenham tonight, I'll watch that one. That'd be a good game. Oh no, sorry, they're doing future games. Yeah, so there's room for everybody. I like women's boxing, women's golf. yeah, like on YouTube, I'm looking to get nearly 500,000 views, which I think is amazing. Just remember, it's just me waffling on my channel, and nearly I'm at 881 subscribers, so not that far off 1,000. But they're not my main goals. I just love creating content on YouTube. It's my hobby. So anyway, 34 minutes in. Aston Villa on the ball again in the middle. As I say, they're kind of countering each other out. Aston Villa are not really trying anything different. They keep trying to... there, that's alright. You take care now. Thanks for watching and messaging me. It means a lot. Hopefully I'll be doing more of these if you want to drop in at any point. And yeah, thanks for the comments. It means a lot to me, and the support and kind words. Hope you have a great rest of your day, no matter what you're doing. Yeah, take care. Thanks for watching. Yeah, so it's 35 minutes, still 0-0. Newcastle player, free kick, tripped by, not sure that was. Oh, it was Alan Bama who went out, Angela. I can never pronounce his name. Yeah, you too. Take care now. It's really funny seeing Bruno with white hair. Tripping over the ball, kicks it into the box. Wasteful again. Eddie Howe looking over the monitor. He must be really frustrated because they clearly aren't following his strategy, which I was supposed is to score goals. So it's a bit quiet at the moment. It has been very counter chess matches. I would say Newcastle have had most of the possession, to be honest. Aston Villa are playing very defensively. Kicked into that. See, straight to Pope. He's having to make saves, but nothing spectacular that you don't expect the goalkeeper to make. As I say, Newcastle in the green and white, green top. They're playing at Aston Villa's ground. As I say, thanks again to the 3 people who have liked my video, maybe gone away, it doesn't matter to me. As I say, this is a testing ground for me. Ian Anger, he's playing quite well actually. He's not really had a shot, but Aston Villa on the ball again, coming from the back. Midfield action. Back to the goalkeeper, I presume. Yep, there you go. Aston Villa on the ball, midfield, passing it to the left hand side. And then they lose ideas, which is quite strange. But it'd be like the way that Rodgers. Newcastle in the red box, back to Pope. He kicks it to the midway, but there's no one there for them. There's only Gordon in the middle. So, as I say, it's like Newcastle are playing well, but they're just not finishing. Aston Villa are counter-attacking, but getting no shots on target. Something's going to have to change. Watkins is having a very quiet game, I think, for Aston Villa. Oh, that was way offside, that was. But somebody's going to have to change their strategy, or it's going to be a 0-0 game. Back to Pope. Aston Villa got the ball, and as they're just hitting and hoping. I mean, Burns is probably the outstanding player, I think, for Newcastle at the moment, because he's having, kind of defend. But, yeah, Telemans jumped over the Burns. Thanks for the extra like, thanks for the 2 people in. As I say, I am just starting out doing these watch-alongs. Thought I'd give it a go. It's only my second one, so hopefully I'll get better if I do more down the line. Get to know the players a bit better as well. I'm primarily a Chelsea supporter, but it's still nil. Aston Villa nil, Newcastle nil. 42 minutes gone. Newcastle playing from the back. Gordon hits it up in the air. I don't know if he's actually a natural striker, but I presume that's because Isaac's not playing. Because he's on the move, I presume. Right. That's Bruno. I'm not going to forget Newcastle's player, Bruno. Aston Villa. So they get to near the box, and then just run out of ideas. They just pass it around like in a triangle, trying to see an opening, but they're not going to get one because Newcastle are defending. Every man's got a marker. And flips it back in, but again the goalkeeper's just going to pick that up. Even if you don't stay, if you press the like button, it'll really help me out. Or leave a comment, or we can talk about anything. Newcastle playing from the back again. And out for another corner for Cash, kicked it out. So alright, thanks for joining. It's nearly the end of the first half. We're like 43 minutes in. Newcastle have had most of the possession, but not really done much apart from hit it over the net. Aston Villa trying their best, but so it's crowded boxes at both ends. They're just like defending, playing in the middle. I wouldn't say the skill level is quite as high as the game yesterday. I think Bournemouth gave it a bit more of a go near the end. But, so Aston Villa on the ball now. Just gone past the centre circle. And it's just casually passed back. Like, got Bruno on the ball now. I just don't get how Aston Villa that counter, but then they're giving it away as a free kick. So I don't know how much extra time there. Oh, he took his legs away. So I'm going to try and do as many live streams as I can, whether it's about geekiness, Batman, players just been booked. Took out Onana, 24 for Aston Villa. He has to be careful. That was Jolton booked. Number 7 for Newcastle. It's been booked. I wouldn't say it's been like a flowing game. It's been quite like watching a washing machine going around. It's I think it's half time now. Players are going off. Yeah, so I'm going to have a break now. I'm going to be back for the second half. Bear with me. I don't know if you can pause this. So, yeah, I'm going to have my lunch, well, next part of my lunch. So I'll be back in for the second half. Don't think you can pause the live stream, to be honest. So I'll do this in 2 halves, because I am going for a break. And then I shall be back for the second half shortly. Take care now. Thanks for everyone who's liked.